Butler was born in Houston on September 14, 1989. His father abandoned the family when Butler was an infant. By the time he was 13 years old and living in the Houston suburb of Tomball, his mother kicked him out of the house. As Butler remembered it in a 2011 interview, she told him, "I don't like the look of you, you gotta go." He then bounced between the homes of various friends, staying for a few weeks at a time before moving to another house. Despite all of this, Butler maintains a close relationship with his parents, saying, "I don't hold grudges. I still talk to my family, my mom, my father, we love each other, that's never going to change." In a summer basketball league, before his senior year at Tomball High School, he was noticed by Jordan Leslie, a freshman football and basketball player at the school, who challenged him to a three-point shooting contest. The two immediately became friends, and Butler began staying at Leslie's house, although his friend's mother and stepfather, who had 6 other children between them, were reluctant at first. They took him in within a few months. Butler would later say, "They accepted me into their family, and it wasn't because of basketball." Michelle Lambert, Leslie's mother, was just very loving. "She just did stuff like that. I couldn't believe it." As a junior at Tomball High, Butler averaged 10 points per game. As a senior and team captain in 2006-07, Butler averaged 19.9 points and 8.7 rebounds per game and was subsequently voted his team's most valuable player. Butler was not heavily recruited coming out of high school and chose to attend Tyler Junior College in Tyler, Texas. After his freshman season at Tyler, where he had averaged 18.1 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 3.1 assists per game, Butler drew interest from Division I programs, considered a 2-star recruit by 247sports.com. He was listed as the No. 127 junior college prospect in 2008. Butler accepted an athletic scholarship to attend Marquette, where, as a sophomore in the 2008-09 season, he averaged 5.6 points and 3.9 rebounds per game and recorded a free throw percentage of 76.8%. Butler was selected with the 30th overall pick. In the 2011 NBA draft by the Chicago Bulls, he saw limited opportunities in his rookie year, playing 42 games during the lockout-shortened 2011-12 season. The following season, he played all 82 games for the Bulls. On July 9, 2015, Butler re-signed with the Bulls to a 5-year, $95 million contract. The deal included a player option for the 5th year. On December 9, he scored a then-career-high 36 points in a loss to the Boston Celtics. He topped that mark with 43 points on December 18. In a 147-144 quadruple overtime loss to the Detroit Pistons on January 3, Butler broke Michael Jordan's team record for points and a half, scoring 40 of his 40 after the break to lead the Bulls to a 115-113 win over the Toronto Raptors. On June 22, 2017, Butler was traded, along with the rights to Justin Patton, the 16th pick in the 2017 NBA Draft, to the Minnesota Timberwolves in exchange for Zach LaVine, Chris Dunn, and the rights to Lauri Markkanen, the 7th pick in the 2017 NBA Draft. In his debut for the Timberwolves, in their season opener on October 18, Butler scored 12 points in a 107-99 loss to the San Antonio Spurs. On November 12, 2018, Butler was traded, along with Justin Patton, to the Philadelphia 76ers in exchange for Jared Bayless, Robert Covington, Dario Saric, and a 2020 second-round draft pick. He made his debut for the 76ers 2 days later, scoring 14 points in a 111-106 loss to the Orlando Magic. On July 6, 2019, Butler signed with the Miami Heat via a sign-and-trade with the 76ers in a 4-team trade. On December 9, Butler was named Eastern Conference Player of the Week after he averaged 27.5 points, 9.0 rebounds, and 8.5 assists per game. On February 11, 2021, Butler recorded his 10th career triple-double with 27 points, 10 rebounds and 10 assists in the Heat's 101-94 win over the Houston Rockets. On November 10, 2022, Butler scored a season-high 35 points, along with 10 rebounds and 8 assists in an 117-112 overtime win over the Charlotte Hornets. He scored 8 consecutive Heat points at the end of regulation, just to get them into the extra session. He also became the first player in Heat history to put up back-to-back 40-point playoff games and also put up his 8th 40-point playoff game as a member of the Heat, surpassing Dwyane Wade's previous Heat franchise record of 7 40-point playoff games.